Dave Chappelle's story of Jim Carrey's story might be the greatest build-up to a punchline no one saw coming in comedy history.
And Norm knew that, and he called me up and he goes, Dave, he says, I'm doing a movie with Jim Carrey. Do you want to meet him? And I said, fuck, yes I do. And it was the first time I could remember since my father died being excited. And the movie was called Man on the Moon. I didn't know any of this. And in this movie, Jim Carrey was playing another comedian I admired, the late, great Andy Kaufman.
In his new Netflix special, The Dreamer, Dave Chappelle started off the Netflix special with a touching story of how he met his favorite comedian, Jim Carrey.
Yes, and Jim Carrey was so immersed in that role that from the moment he woke up to the time he went to bed at night, he would live his life as Andy Kaufman. I didn't know that. When they said cut, this nigga was still Andy Kaufman. So much so that everybody on the crew called him Andy. I didn't know any of that.
It started off as a heartfelt story that was going to move everyone. How Dave Chappelle went to meet Jim Carrey while he was on set for a movie.
I just went there to meet him, and when he walked into the room where we were supposed to meet, I screamed, Jim Carrey! And everyone said, no! Call him Andy. And I didn't understand. And then he came over and he was acting weird. I didn't know he was acting like Andy Kaufman. Just like, hey, how you doing? And I was like, hello. Andy?
And just like that, Dave did what he does best. He pulled the plot twist of all plot twists. Here, look for yourself.
Now, in hindsight, how fucking lucky am I that I got to see one of the greatest artists of my time immersed in one of his most challenging processes ever. Very lucky to have seen that. But as it was happening, I was very disappointed. Because I wanted to meet Jim Carrey, and I had to pretend this nigga was Andy Kaufman all afternoon.
The video has since then went viral on all social media platforms with mixed reactions on the punchline.
And he was clearly Jim Carrey. I could look at him and I could see he was Jim Carrey. Anyway, I say all that to say, that's how trans people make me feel. Here we go.
Let us know in the comment, what do you think of Dave Chappelle?